Today I'm going to show you a very simple email campaign strategy that you can use to generate sales and get more SMS subscribers in the next few days with just 3 steps. So let's get straight into it. And first, I'll just lead with some proof here. We've done this for multiple clients, but just this last week for a client, we did this and this SMS gained over $6,000 in revenue, most of that coming within just a few hours. This can be a very potent strategy when done correctly, and not only that, you're getting more SMS subscribers that are more valuable for you or for your brand that you can market to in the future. Now, the first thing you need to do here is simply create SMS form. All you need to do is create an embedded or full page sign up form that you can put on your website, having on its own page that you can send to independently, or you can send to just that page, and it's just that form. That's it, nothing else, no distractions. But the form should look like this. All you need to do is really mention the benefit, exclusivity, and the ease, and make it very easy for them to subscribe. So here, the benefit is SMS only deals, exclusivity is SMS, and then we also mention benefits here more as well. So exclusive promotions, bonuses, giveaways, and more. And then literally all they need to do is just input the number and click opt-in, and they're in. After this, you'll have a very simple thank you page form that will just say you're in, keep an eye out for SMS only deals coming up. Now, step 2 is to send out a campaign sending people to this form and getting them to subscribe. So a few things we need to cover here is 1, we want to keep it short, straight to the point, and have the main call to action above the fold to make sure everyone sees the offer and to increase the amount of click-throughs through to the SMS only opt-in page. Now, a few elements that we also need to consider or make sure that are in the email campaign itself are exclusivity again, the offer, and urgency. You need to make sure that they know that this offer/deal is coming up soon and they need to subscribe now in order to get access to it. So you want to send this to your main engaged segment of your list, excluding all current SMS subscribers. Don't send it to them, it's just a waste of time. You'll just annoy them because they're already subscribed. And the campaign should look something like this. Here's a few subject lines that we have used before and you can use for yourself. I'd recommend changing them up a little bit, testing them yourself and seeing which ones work best for you and your brand. Some of these are more personality based, like this subject line here, and some of them are more brand based. So really just edit it, make it your own, but here's some inspiration. Next, preview text. This is the preview text we always use for our campaigns, well, at least majority of the time. We've found it very, very hard to beat this preview text, but basically all this does is make the preview spot or the pre-header text in the campaign blank. So when your readers see the email campaign in their ISP, in their email service provider, in the Gmail or whatnot, it's blank next to the subject line, which basically means it's just a large empty space, but it contrasts really well compared to the rest of the campaigns that are in the inbox. And 9 times out of 10, we haven't been able to beat this by using copy instead when it comes to the amount of open rates that we get for campaigns, and it's just so powerful still. So to show you exactly how this looks in the actual email inbox, it looks like this. Well, there's just nothing next to it here, but especially in a tablet or a mobile phone or a smaller desktop window, these emails stand out way more because it's just a subject line and then people only read that and there's just nothing next to it. So I'd definitely recommend trying this, or at least testing this code as your preview text or your pre-header text when you're sending this campaign. Now, going back to this, I've included a very simple template here. You can use this as a base to send your campaign off of, but again, we just want to make sure the email is very short, sweet, straight to the point. And really, I'll just recommend using this as a template and making it your own, changing it a little bit to suit your brand and your brand tone of voice. Now, again, the few things we're covering here is urgency, deal coming up, exclusivity, it's only for SMS subscribers, and then also ease, what they need to do and when they need to do it. So they need to join below to get access to this SMS only deal. And then we're also saying we're not going to spam them with a bunch of messages, because a lot of brands are doing this these days, and people are more wary of it, or at least more wary of giving away their phone number than they have been before. And again, there's one more urgency piece here, telling them that the sale or the deal is coming up this week, so they need to keep an eye out. This also sort of primes them to be looking out for an SMS deal/message coming out. So I definitely recommend including this in the campaign. Now, the next thing we're going to do here is send out the SMS offer. So there are a few different ways you can do this, but I'll go through a very basic way here. Again, we're sending this SMS offer to all of our SMS subscribers. We want to make sure that they know it's SMS only deal, explain what the deal is, and give it some urgency. So claim this deal for SMS subscribers only today, pretty much. You can either, if you're a smaller list, you can just do one message to the entire list and not segment at all based on any sort of behavior or whatnot, or your subscribers. But an easy way to do this is to split leads and buyers into separate segments and then create offers based on those specific subscribers. So for leads, you want to make the offer more based around making it easier for them to try the product for the first time or to place their first order with the brand. And then for buyers or past buyers, you want to incentivize them to bulk buy, to subscribe to your subscription or whatever. But the offer for these types should be all around either getting them to join some sort of subscription or retention offer you have, or getting them to buy the maximum AOV or to increase their AOV for this order, getting them to either buy multiple of the same product or buy a bundle that helps them achieve X, Y, Z benefit. Now, when it actually comes to the offer, just be smart with the offer that you make. Don't just have $1 off or a flat percentage off offer that you send to everyone. Have a look at your current statistics and your current buyer behavior. Get an idea of what they're currently buying. If there's any obvious upsells, cross-sells, etc. What's your current AOV? And have just to think about it and design it around one of those things to create an offer that not only gets a sale now, but will increase the likelihood of them coming back again. One way to do this, a very easy way, is just to look at your current AOV, and if you're looking to increase it, then just design the sale or the offer around increasing your AOV. So very simple way would be claim 20% off over $149 or whatever it is if your current AOV is $100 and you're trying to get above that. But again, you got to do the math to figure out how much this is actually profit, how much you're taking off. Have a good think about it and design the offer around achieving a specific outcome rather than just putting out some random discount % off or dollar off amount. Plus, I got some more examples here for different things that you can use. BOGO, buy one, get one, you can do buy two, get one. Free express shipping over a certain amount, free shipping, or free gift / product is also a great offer that you can use. Now, when it comes to sending SMS offers, especially within Klaviyo, since it costs per character per send, we want to make sure that our campaign is less than 160 characters, otherwise it's going to cost us twice as much to send this and basically cut our ROI in half. So the thing that we want to consider here is how detailed is the offer going to be. If it requires us to explain a lot of details, like buy this and get this, but only applicable for XYZ products or whatever, then it makes it really hard to keep the SMS message under the 160 character limit and keep our cost for the SMS message down. So I'd recommend keeping the sales simple in order to make this easier for yourself when it comes to actually uploading and sending the SMS message. Now, the last thing here is to make sure that there is at least one or ideally 2 lines under the main CTA or link that you're trying to send to, so people don't accidentally click the unsubscribe link for some countries that have the unsubscribe link instead of the main link you're trying to get them to click. Because if it's right next to each other, then it becomes very easy for someone to simply misclick on their phone, iPhone, etc. and unsubscribe instead of actually buying a product, which is the exact opposite thing of what we're trying to achieve. Again, I've just got one more example down here that you can use / base your campaign off of. Very simple, straight to the point, very compact as SMS messages should be, and that's it. Now, the beauty of this campaign is that it can be run again and again and again, because we're always segmenting out current subscribers and only sending to email subscribers who aren't SMS subscribers when it comes to sending the email campaign up here. So you can literally run this campaign every 2 to 4 months or however often you would like, which would be largely dependent on your brand and your kind of discount / sales strategy. How often are you actually running offers or any sort of discounts or sales? The less often you're doing this, the less often you can run a sale / offer like this, because you have to give them something in order to incentivize people to come in. Alternatively, you can do this and only send the SMS offer to the new people who joined for the campaign and don't send the offer to everyone in your SMS list. And if you are doing it recurringly, then test it. Always run some sort of A/B test with your message, offer, subject line, copy to allow you to get better and better each time. Now, that's literally it. It's 3 steps and you have a very effective campaign for not only getting sales this week or in the next few days, but for gaining more SMS subscribers, which are extremely valuable these days. So this document specifically will be linked below in the description. If you have any questions at all about this stuff, please feel free to ask me. I'm happy to help. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like, and if you want to see more, then you can subscribe. Cheers.